For many centuries, the Galactic Council gathered at the heart of the universe. Every world sent their leaders, their warriors, and their diplomats. They talked about trade, peace, and defense. But there was one empty seat, Earth's seat. At first, the other races thought maybe Earth was gone, maybe humans had destroyed themselves, or their world had turned to dust. But scanners showed the planet still alive, blue and shining, so the aliens laughed. They said, "Humans are too proud to join us." They mocked Earth for being silent, for not sending a single message. But deep below the calm blue oceans, inside hidden mountain bases, humanity was awake. It was not silence born of fear. It was silence born of purpose. In secret, humans studied every signal, every alien language, every piece of stolen technology. They built ships. Under the ice of Antarctica, they mined the moon for metal unknown to the rest of the galaxy, and they waited. Strange energy readings began to appear near the solar system. Short, powerful pulses of light that confused alien sensors, but no one cared. The Galactic Council ignored it. After all, what could one small planet do against 1,000-star empires? They didn't know that in the dark, Earth was not just preparing to speak, it was preparing to roar. For centuries, humanity had watched the galaxy from the shadows, building something vast and powerful, something that would one day remind every alien empire of one truth. Silence does not mean weakness, and when Earth finally breaks its silence, the stars themselves will listen. Across the galaxy, the name Earth became a joke. In schools of alien children, teachers laughed as they told stories of the quiet humans. In bars and markets, alien soldiers joked, saying, "Earth must be too scared to face the stars." The Galactic Council stopped even mentioning humanity. To them, Earth was a dead planet with nothing to offer. But far away, beyond every listening ear, the truth was different. Beneath the surface of Mars, humans had built underground cities, silent, shielded, and hidden from every radar. Gigantic tunnels stretched for miles, filled with scientists, engineers, and soldiers. They worked day and night under one order from Earth Command: "Speak not until we are ready to speak with thunder." Decades passed. The alien empires built their weapons, their fleets, their pride, and the humans kept building, quietly, perfectly. They created machines that could bend gravity, engines that left no heat or sound, and weapons powered by captured stars. Still, no message left Earth. Not one word reached the Council. The aliens thought silence meant defeat, but silence was humanity's greatest weapon. Then, strange things began to happen. Alien cargo ships near the edge of human territory vanished without a trace. Sensors picked up flashes of light near Saturn's rings, but by the time they investigated, nothing was there, only silence. In the darkness of space, hidden human fleets were moving for the first time in centuries. Each ship carried no flag, no name, only a glowing mark: UHF, United Human Fleet. The galaxy was still laughing, but soon, it would fall silent too. It started as a routine patrol mission. A small alien scout fleet from the Zorath Empire entered the edge of the solar system. Their goal was simple: to confirm that Earth was still silent. They expected an empty world, maybe some broken satellites still floating in space, but what they found changed everything. As their ships crossed the orbit of Pluto, their sensors began to fail. Energy readings spiked, then vanished. Their communications cut off. They tried to turn back, but something massive appeared in front of them. Dark shapes, silent and cold, blocking their path. At first, they thought it was an asteroid field. Then, the shadows moved. Hundreds of ships, black as night, surrounded them from every side. No heat signature, no radio signal, only silence. Suddenly, a voice echoed across every frequency, calm and powerful. It spoke in every alien language at once. "This territory belongs to humanity. You are not invited." The Zorath commander tried to respond, but his screen filled with static. Then, one by one, his fleet's power systems shut down. Engines died. Lights went dark. In the distance, a single human ship appeared, enormous, glowing with blue energy lines. On its side were words in Old English letters: HMS Vengeance. The commander shouted orders, but before any could react, a beam of pure light erupted from the human ship. It was silent and final. When the council received the distress signal, all they heard was one last message from the dying fleet. They are back. Humanity has returned. The galaxy laughed no more. Earth had finally spoken, and its first word was power. The news of the destroyed Zorath fleet spread across the galaxy like fire. Every government, every empire, and every commander demanded answers. Who could have done this? The readings showed impossible energy levels, technology far beyond known science. Only one name appeared in the final message: humanity. For the first time in centuries, the Galactic Council held an emergency meeting. Some called for peace talks, others called for war. But before any decision could be made, the lights in the council chamber flickered, then died. Every screen across the galaxy lit up with the same image: a black flag with a silver symbol, a human hand gripping the stars, and a calm voice spoke. This is the United Human Fleet. We were silent, not because we were afraid, but because we were preparing. Then, the sky changed across dozens of star systems. Enormous ships emerged from folded space, each one larger than a city, shining with blue and white energy. They did not attack. They simply appeared and waited, silent and watching. Alien admirals panicked. They ordered fleets to defend their borders, but their scanners could not lock onto human ships. It was as if the entire human armada was made of light and shadow. Every empire suddenly remembered the centuries of mockery, the jokes, the arrogance, and fear took their place. Humanity had returned, not as victims, not as lost children, but as something greater: builders, warriors, and watchers. And as the human fleet moved toward the galactic core, one truth spread through every world: Earth had been silent, only to make its voice louder than ever before. The galaxy had never seen anything like it. Every empire gathered its fleets, thousands of warships armed with the deadliest weapons known to science. They called it the Alliance of Light, formed to stop humanity before it was too late. But the humans, they didn't even respond. They moved quietly, as if war was only another part of their plan. The first battle began near the Arcturus system. 5,000 alien ships surrounded a small human scout vessel. The aliens opened fire, filling space with fire and plasma. When the light cleared, the human ship was still there, untouched. Then it moved. In one silent flash, it vanished and reappeared behind them. Blue beams cut through the alien fleet like glass. No sound, no explosion, only light. In seconds, 5,000 ships were gone. Across the stars, battle after battle ended the same way. Human ships didn't chase glory. They fought with cold precision, as if every move had been predicted long ago. Alien generals couldn't understand. Their weapons were useless. Their shields failed. Then a secret was discovered. A spy from the Vora Empire found an ancient human data core. It revealed the truth. Centuries ago, Earth had captured alien technology, studied it, and made it perfect. Every weakness, every flaw, every secret of the galaxy had been rewritten by human hands. Humanity had not just returned, it had evolved beyond everything the galaxy knew. They called it the War of Silence, because humans never shouted, never threatened, never begged. They simply acted, swift, calm, and unstoppable. And as the war burned across the stars, one question echoed everywhere: if this is humanity's answer, what was the question? The war ended faster than anyone expected. The great empires that once ruled the stars now floated in silence. Their fleets were gone, their cities dark. Every attempt to fight the humans had failed, but humanity did not destroy everything. When the last battle ended, the human fleet stopped at the edge of the galactic capital, a shining world home to the Council. Millions waited, fearing what would come next. Then the skies opened, and a single human ship descended, bright as a rising sun. It did not fire. It only broadcast one message, clear, calm, and powerful. We did not want war. We wanted respect. For centuries you laughed at our silence, but silence was never weakness. It was strength in waiting. All across the galaxy, screens flickered with the same message. On alien worlds, Soldiers dropped their weapons in schools. Children stared at the human flag now hovering over the council tower. Humanity had spoken, and every world listened. Then, as suddenly as they appeared, the human fleets began to disappear one by one, folding back into the blackness of space. No threats, no demands, only quiet. The council tried to contact them again, but there was no answer. Only the stars, shining brighter than ever before. From that day, a new law spread across the galaxy. When Earth is silent, the wise will listen, and in the darkness between the stars, hidden human voices whispered to one another, "We will watch, we will protect, and we will never be mocked again." Because now, the galaxy knew what silence truly meant, the calm before humanity's storm.